Hey yo! Alright, let's just pretend this didn't happen. I just had to restart everything. And I think... I don't know. Let's see if it's fixed. Alright, so... we are finally out of side content hell, I think. Thanks in part to our special stream on Tuesday, where Coconut2 joined me again, so that we could wrap up the Gold Saucer side quest and shit. So, all we have to do now is head to the Northern Continent, go to the fucking Temple of the Ancients, and get the Keystone back, and then, whatever, the Black Materia or some shit, right? Sure, that's gonna go great. So, yeah, no, one other thing I wanted to say about what we're gonna do after that, once we're done with our Rebirth playthrough. I finally settled on something, which is sort of just, you know, but until mid-November, if we finish before that, I'm guessing, but I should stop these guesses because they're always wrong, but I'm guessing that in 2 or 3 session stops, we'll be done with Rebirth. So that will still leave us some time until mid-November. We'll start with our weekly Ever Crisis stream, and on the other time slots, I think we'll just move forward with OG at least a little bit. But when mid-November comes, we're gonna take a short break from 7, and I'm gonna play Fantasy, the Mistwalker game that is getting rebooted by Square Enix. I've spoken about it a bunch, but we can talk about it more if there's downtime. It's going to be a lot of main story tonight, so I don't expect I'll be talking much. But we'll see. So yeah, we'll just do that quickly. I'll try and really force myself not to 100% it at all. We'll just rush through the main story, whatever that looks like, and then we'll see. I mean, unless I hate it, but I really doubt that that's going to be the case. So. You know, it'll be nice, I think, to just change pace a little bit, and also I really want to play this game, and so might as well play it right when it releases, rather than adding it to my endless list of Final Fantasy and tangentially Final Fantasy related games that I still need to play through. So we'll do that. That'll be fun and change a little bit, and then we'll get back to 7 probably with Crisis Core, but we'll see when we get to that point. Alright, without further ado, friends, let's jump right in. I am super fucking pumped. You know, and it's a weird thing, isn't it? Like, I think I've spoken about this before, but finishing a game that you love is it's like finishing a book that you love, right? It's like, you know, oh, my goal bar is all messed up. Sorry about that. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I feel like it's sort of like finishing a book that you loved, right? Where you don't really want it to end, but you're also really looking forward to, well, knowing the ending. But even beyond that, just, I don't know, there's a weird sense of accomplishment, right, when you finish a book, even one that you thoroughly enjoyed. Actually, you know, as I'm saying this, I'm wondering if this is all that true. Like, I know that with Song of Ice and Fire books, I don't think I want it to end, ever. So maybe it's not all the same. Well, with video games, I definitely have that. Like, I was glad when I finished 16 lately. I was very glad when I finished Remake, but then that's obviously different because I had Rebirth. I knew Rebirth was right around the corner then. Well, you know. And even, okay, when I, like, finish the MSQ in 14 or something, when I'm, like, up to date with all the story content, raids, alliance raids, what have you, I always have that sense of accomplishment. I'm actually glad, right? Also, I guess the thing is that there are so many games, like I was saying, that I want to play. Old Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy related, but still, you know. And so finishing a game is not... I just, you know, I still have so many Final Fantasy-ish games to play that it's never really the end, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm actually really excited to finish Rebirth. And I fully expect that the ending is gonna go fucking bonkers like remakes did. And I'm looking forward to that too. And if you played through OG, I have managed not to spoil myself on the ending here. So, you know, there's that big question that we all had when the game dropped that I'm very much looking forward to getting the answer to. One way or the other, I think that'd be... you know, I have my theory, I have expectations, but I don't know. I wouldn't be disappointed if it went the other way. So yeah, I don't know. It's nice actually. Like, I don't know. I've loved every moment of this game, but I do feel like I haven't been that excited about it in a long time, if that makes any sense. Again, like, I sort of feel like I did back when we first started playing it, the day it dropped, if that makes any sense. And, what the fuck? Oh, it's just a bunch of birds. Other one? Yep. And also, and again, I guess this is a difference with the book, but, you know, I was talking about playing Fantasia, and that would be a nice change of pace and scenery. And I do feel like with video games, I always like, you know, like changing it. There's something really special about just starting. What? There it is. There's something special about the very early moments in a video game, especially one where you have no idea whatsoever what you're in for.
Not long now. I hope you realize this temple of yours is not, in fact, the promised land.
No. Then what is it?
The beginning of the end. The celebration of the faithful. A watershed moment for all mankind. But the temple itself, merely the stage.
Objective sighted.
Are you sure this is the place?
Quite.
Hey guys, look!
I'm looking.
All right, mateys. Time to hoist the sails.
This thing doesn't have any! And I'm not your matey either!
Just roll with it, kid. Y'all ready? Then batten down the hatches and hold on tight.
Aye aye!
I always think about the stupidest shit in those cutscenes, but like, did you notice how they could talk in the helicopter without the little headset, headphone, whatever thingies on? And it does sound like a real-world helicopter in terms of amount of noise, right? It's like, it's ruining my immersion! Okay, I guess I was still grumbling about you will not be able to return. This is it, folks. I need to remember to keep my last heart
There's
saved.
so much tension.
Waves did a number on the old gal. Gonna give her a once-over. You go on ahead.
Sure about that?
I'm a big boy.
And fast travel isn't available for good, I believe. Let me just stock up on potions. For once I did do my homework and like got all the sorry, give me just one sec. There are no yeah, no, never mind. I did get all the whatever Magnada books thingy, like character progression done, and I redid all the materia. I'm still mostly equipping stuff that I want to level up with a whole bunch of AP ups and shit. But, you know, we'll be fine. We beat fucking what was it, Odin and Alexander. Ain't no Makoda rush gonna stop us now. There was a bunch of crafting materials that way. Sorry, dears. I'll be just in and out. You keep going on about your business.
The ancients built all this? Damn.
The Cetra. Yes.
What?
We never did tell Aerith about Zack, did we?
Finally.
Oh, Tifa did, never mind.
We who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence may we take our place in paradise.
Oh, no. This isn't the promised land. I mean, just look around. It can't be. Not with all this sadness and anger.
We good?
Yeah.
I like the quick justification for that green ball of light that sort of led us throughout the entire game. I don't remember, like, do we only have it when Aerith is around? It'd be kinda nice if so. It's just simple shit. Shoot him, Barret! Whoa. That's a lot of shit.
They didn't waste any time, the greedy sons of bitches.
I'm just gonna waltz right in and fuck him up, right?
It's on the left! Stand the ancient! Focus.
Check. Special. Whoa, a lot of new forces. Alright. Special Forces Operator. Members of the Public Security Division Special Forces, they are handpicked from among the most elite troopers and trained to prevail in every situation, usually deployed in especially vital missions. And Soldier Second Class Operator. Special troopers that have been enhanced with Mako energy and Genova cells. Oh, that's funny. If only we'd get a hard confirm, like we pretty much figured that out. Hey, Agron! How are you doing, bro? Yeah, no, it didn't crash. I had to restart it because I was, the connection between my PlayStation and my computer was laggy for some reason, and I feel like I just rebooted everything. It says I'm very tech savvy, but it seems to have fixed the issue, so that's why you got kicked out. Sorry about that, Agron. How are you doing, bro? How are things? Doing good right now. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. What's new? The what did I want to say? Soldier Second Class Operator. Special troopers that have been enhanced with Mako energy and Genova cells. They were promoted to second class due to higher than average abilities, unequaled in close combat. Agron had some sad moments during the week, but otherwise good. I got a new leopard gecko. Holy shit, nice! Do you wait, a new one? Do you have like several geckos? You're not sure about its name yet? Mumulja. How's that? You have 3 now. Very cool, man. I've never like, you know, I don't have any real life friends who have pet geckos. I do have friends who lived in Singapore and they're like everywhere, but they're not domesticated, right? They just like get into your flat and then you just sort of, from my understanding, you're just like, all right, you live here now, which I think is really cool. You've had 5 in total now. Interesting. Okay, why, how did it start? When did you know, what happened in your life that you got to the point where you were like, I'm gonna adopt a gecko? 2 died, but that was because of the earlier owner that didn't treat them good, so you got them in bad condition. Sorry to hear that, bro. And you know, good on you for taking good care of the ones you have now. Hope they live long and prosper and are happy under your care. How did you start adopting geckos? Why? You know, not that, you know, I'm just curious, like always. Also, you guys let me know about the sound balance if you want me to mix it up a bit. I did fuck up all my settings on Tuesday because, actually, I think I'm gonna put the music volume, the game volume, just a tiny bit lower. You guys let me know if that works for you guys. Agron, it started with me just really liking reptiles, so I wanted a snake. Like, you really, really wanted a snake. But then you weren't allowed by your family? I'm guessing? So you went with the gecko instead. I see, I see. And why this love for reptiles? Do you know? Do you remember when you started loving reptiles? Is there any specific reason, or is it just because you find them cool and they resonate with you for some reason? And then you decided to go into more relaxing things like a gecko. I get it, it makes sense. Always loved reptiles. Can't pinpoint the origin of that. This is really interesting, man. Like, do you think it's something to do with your like totem animal or some such? Like, were you, you know, not programmed, but you know what I mean, always wired to have like this attraction to reptiles? Mar, music is a tiny bit loud compared to voice. Okay, I'll tune it down some more. Thank you so much, Marm, like always. You are an absolute angel. How's that? How's that, you guys? I think it might get louder again, because I'm in SS mode. But... okay, really interesting that we get a hard confirm that soldiers actually are enhanced with Genova cells. Again, you know, we pretty much knew it at this point in the story, but this is like, it's explicitly spelled out. Like, for instance, you know, you could have gone like, well, we don't know that it's the case with every soldier, right? Maybe it's just some of them or something. No, it's clearly, you know, the difference between a soldier and just like a top-ranking trooper or some shit is that they had not only Mako, but Genova cells. Which also, again, seems to be a hard confirm that Cloud has been enhanced with Genova cells. Interesting, innit? Anyway, let's fuck up some Shinra motherfuckers. Who you gonna strafe, bitch? a lot. Let me just check that I have assessed all of these motherfuckers. Yep, we're good. Oh no. Don't crap out, sound. Not now! Did my stream crash? You guys still here?
It's on you.
Should I remove her?
Good to go. Watch yourself.
Fucking black hole.
Do me proud. Let me inject him. Keep it up.
It's nice to have all the gang back together too, like, you know, a lot of side content has you, like, just your active party, and you don't really get to see all of them hanging out together and kicking ass. I like that a lot. I did get a tiny bit burnt out from all the side content, didn't I? Just hearing myself talk and dance around it. I can tell them just, So I definitely, you know, again, like I was saying, we're gonna be playing Fantasia here real soon. I will do my absolute best to focus on the main story. We just want to do a regular playthrough. I don't even think I ever, like, need to 100% that game like I do, you know, like pure Final Fantasy games. But even after that, when eventually, I guess eventually, even if it's not right after, I'm gonna be playing Crisis Core on stream. And I really think I want to do things differently, namely start with the main story, just, you know, go right through it, not worry about any side content whatsoever, and then either do that on my second playthrough off stream, or even do the second playthrough with you guys. But I do, like, it was ZA, my mom, and biggest fan, has been saying this from the get-go, that she doesn't like side content all that much. One of the reasons being, it's not that she doesn't like, you know, watching me struggle with minigames or just combat content. It's just that she feels like it stops, you know, it hurts her immersion because it just stops the story, right? And you need to wait for hours and hours before we start moving with it again. And I feel like, you know, I'm starting to feel like to understand what she... Well, I always understood what she meant, but I'm starting to agree.
This is one hell of a mess.
Yeah, but they didn't have Aerith. We get a free pass, right?
Nope.
But half of me is Cetra, right?
She said half, Marm.
I tried, but no free pass for us.
Now, I know I came with you all this far. I ain't about to go in there. Sorry, folks.
No, don't apologize. You have done so much for us already. We'll always be grateful, Sid.
Wait, don't misunderstand. You'll need a way home. So when you're ready, I'll be here.
I love you, Marm. Yeah, she said half, which, you know, it doesn't really prove anything one way or the other with regards to what we were talking about with Cho, I guess it was. But still, you know. Also, Sid, didn't you just say you were gonna fix up the tiny Bronco?
Find me when you're done. Bronco's ready when you are.
You're a good guy, though.
Sorry. There ain't nothing in the world that can make me go in there. Sorry. There ain't nothing in the world.
I find it so interesting that he's one of Krieger's favorite characters. It makes a lot of sense, but...
I got nothing.
Okay, Vincent.
Expectations often lead to disappointment.
And it's so funny listening to that voice and thinking that it's Matt Mercer. It's life is good, friends. Life is good. Alright. Also, okay, what the fuck was that, Aerith? Like, literally the only thing she said was that. Like, but I am half Citra, right? I don't even... It's either like she asked for something telepathically, but then why did she say that out loud? Or, you know what I mean? Like, is that the only thing she told them? In which case, just weird. How do you even know they like, what the fuck? Good shit, Vincent.
The agent has entered the temple.
And he is doubtless close behind. This is going to be interesting. Oh, yes.
He is close behind.
I hope you're watching, Dad.
Dad. Oh fuck, it's Rush! Wait, Cloud did like him, huh? He never gives a half a crap about reunion people.
Cloud, do you know who...
Sephiroth beat us to the punch. Come on. We don't have much time.
That you, Rush? It's really interesting. Okay, it's really interesting. Did Cloud caught him? Again, he does not give half a fuck about reunion people usually. So he does care a little bit for Rush, does he? Well, we did just leave him behind, but... I'd be very curious to know if Zack ever knew him. And like, I'm pretty sure he was, you know, Doylist is that he was created for the R trilogy, or maybe one of the books or something, but I'm pretty sure he won't be in Crisis Core. But you know, that is not sufficient to say that in world they've never met, right?
Just like that, okay?
I loved, I think I've said this before, but you know, the fact that the very first enemies you fight in 7, whether OG or, well, any version of it actually, are just regular Shinra troopers. And then there's this RPG thing of, you know, oh, like that very first rat I met when I left the first castle, I can like one-shot them now. And they've managed to make it so satisfying to beat the living crap out of Shinra troopers.
Look at it! The ancients built all this just to hide something? That black materia's gotta be worth a fortune! Shh! Oh, not another word about the black materia. We can't let Shinra find out.
Like Kate hasn't already told them. Doesn't matter if they know or not. We just need to find it first.
Hold up. What the hell?
I could be wrong, but I'm starting to think we checked our sanity at the door.
I love it so fucking much.
The only promised thing here is death for us all.
Elena, cut the chatter.
Hey, you know I'm right.
Sir, Avalanche and the Ancient, they're here.
I say we set an ambush and take them out.
No, we focus on the mission. Our orders were to find proof that this is indeed the Promised Land, so we will split up in search. Reno, Rude, pair off. Elena, you're with me.
Sir.
Reno,
Don't fuck up.
see you keep your priorities straight.
Copy that, boss.
I'm loving this. Okay, I really love also that feeling of, you know, you've just reached this place, but a whole bunch of people already are here, enemies, even like an army, sort of. I remember, like I distinctly remember, in Heavensward in Final Fantasy XIV, when you reach Azisla, it's sort of the same thing, right? And I love that. It's just, you know, from a writing perspective, it is just so neat, I find, right? Like, it's not...
This temple's daunting enough without Shinra and the Black Robes complicating things. Gonna be tough going, folks.
You think Sephiroth's here too? No. I know he is.
Got a real bad feeling about all this.
We shouldn't think like that.
And listen to
Stay
that
positive,
music.
okay? This place can sense our emotions.
Sorry, I thought you were
Turn
Richard.
against us. Okie doke.
I love you, Tifa! What was I rambling about? Yeah, the, you know, like, there's this end goal. You know you'll get there eventually, and then you show up, and it's just all those other people that are there, and not only do you have to deal with the, you know, again, narratively speaking, right? The reason why you wanted to go there in the first place, but no, you've got to deal with a whole bunch of, like, hostiles just on the way to it. I love it. I love it. And there's, okay, I do guess that there is some... Again, this is your first time seeing this story in any of its versions. You can probably guess quite a bit of what's gonna happen precisely because of that. Like, you know, it is a storytelling... Okay, I guess if I jump down, I'm not gonna get first strike, right? Yeah, it is the same place. If I'm not making any sense right now, then good. Don't try to work it out. If I'm not making any sense and it is your first time experiencing this story. Alright, we need to assess everything. Ready? Oh, it's fucking frogs again! Ancient frogs! Just take him out right fucking quick. Blight frog, an amphibious creatures found in the Temple of the Ancients, bred by the Cetra for research into toxins. After the fall of the Citran civilization, they continue to breed unchecked and can now be found in all corners of the temple. I can't read it. Carnivorous creatures that prowl the Temple of the Ancients' labyrinthine holes. Though they were on the verge of extinction in ages past, the Citrus preservation's efforts saw their numbers return. They now function as part of the temple's defense. This is also, let's start by fucking up the frogs, because fuck them. You know, we're getting yet more... I'm sorry, oh, I know I make a big deal out of this every time we get the slightest hint in that direction, but the whole thing about, okay, the Ancients were doing the sort of science you'd expect from humans, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were actively trying to preserve ecosystems and shit. And you know, like, yeah, sure, like, yeah, Morgan, that's good, right? Oh, those crystals are like Citra Shinra boxes, okay. Sure, well, okay, let's maybe not go there tonight, but if you know, if humans really have to intervene in every fucking thing and try to control it and shit, rather than trying to understand how things are and just sort of how we can fit in without being fucking kings of the universes, I'd be a lot happier, but since we can't seem to do that, then sure, trying to actively preserve ecosystems. Actually. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh my god, yes. Oh, look at this, yo. I can shift gravity by 90 degrees in either way. No, I can shift it all the fucking way. Oh my god, this is so good. This dungeon is gonna be fucking amazing. I love this so much.
We just get turned upside down?
temple did. Depends how you look at it.
Oh, look at Cloud getting all deep on us. Did I only get one go? What happens if I walk on the red shit? Huh. Maybe I do only get one go? Yeah, okay. It was 180 or nothing. How do I go back? I don't want to shift gravity! Send me back! So fucking cool. Okay, I really want to go through this in OG again because I don't remember what it was like. And you guys are in that break. Seconds. Nope. And welcome back, friends. Sorry about the ad if you got it. I mean, you mostly just missed me nerding out and being so fucking happy about the gravity thing. And saying that I don't remember exactly, or I don't really remember at all, if I'm being honest. What the Temple of the Ancient was like in OG. So we're definitely gonna go check that out as soon as we're done with Rebirth. I don't know, no, I don't know what an Ancient Dragon is. Actually, shit! This is really interesting. Ancient Dragon, airborne lizards that live in the Temple of the Ancients. They were bred by the Cetra to serve as one of the temple's lines of defense. This is, you know, if we match that against the recent Ever Crisis Anniversary event that just finished. One of the big questions, I don't know if you guys were here when I was sort of like debriefing this whole thing. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, check out my YouTube channel. I uploaded the entire story. There's I left fights just for people that don't play Ever Crisis so they can also sort of see what the fighting system is like. Or you can skip through the fights and just watch the story. And it's arguably the first time we get some real fucking lore in an Ever Crisis event. I would say, I said arguably because I personally consider that what we got in Knights of Judgment already was, sort of. But anyway. It was really good. And so it's about Sephiroth. It's about, I don't even know, whatever. Yeah, figures. Should have guessed it myself. It's about Bahamut's origin. And that's right, I removed all my healing materials because they're all maxed out and I want as much AP as I want, but that means no free cures from the rest of the game. Can live with that. Fuck is Morgan. Yeah. And so, you know, if you've heard me rant about this before, not rant, I'm very happy with that event. But it did, you know, like I am left with more questions than I got answers from that event. But we did get to see.
Legend says no one who enters the temple never comes out.
Why am I only hearing this now?
Asshole was probably lying through his teeth. Don't pay no mind.
Where are you pointing, bro? Yeah, so we got a glimpse into the Citras, or a Citra. That's actually one of my questions, is like, There's one character that's obviously a Cetra. It's actually even heavily implied that she's Ifalna's ancestor, therefore Aerith's. Careful, Cloud. Well, we don't really know when the story takes place, and whether she already was one of the last Cetra, or if it was... Like, we know it was after mankind appeared, that's for sure. And we sort of know that mankind mostly wiped the Cetra out, unless they all just up and disappeared like the Mayas. Okay, we don't really fucking know, do we? But you know what I mean, it's like, we don't know when at least one Cetra stayed, right? And we really don't even know whether the bands that she's with are Cetra as well. Oh, do you see that purple... Shit. Bring me back. Purple chest. Oh, please let it be a puzzle where I need to work it out. Yeah, with gravity! I'm loving this. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying all this? Yes. The fact that ancient dragons were reptiles bred by the Cetra is extremely interesting in light of that. Because also, it's not quite clear. Interestingly, like, that Cetra person who has a bond with the entity that will become Bahamut, like, makes us go through several trials, like just fights to test our, like, your typical RPG shit. I'm gonna make you fight shit, so I'm sure you're the right person for the job type of thing, right? But one of them is a dragon. So, okay, they had dragons, like regular dragons, and what, like... Your thing, Bahamut is not a dragon. He does call himself the king of the dragons. You know what I mean? Like, and what's the original creature that we see there? Okay, I am very smart. So, the original creature that eventually became Bahamut, was he just a dragon? Or was he something else already? Was he summoned? What's the, you know? How do we get to that purple chest? Because the weird thing is that it can't be as simple as... Where is it? I know, man, sorry. You know, I'd want to switch gravity again here. It's obviously not that simple. Oh no. Maybe we can turn it again further on and then just take a side. Is this? Okay, that's the ceiling. Oopsie. There we go. That is the ceiling, and for now, that is all that we can see. What we'd want is to get here. Of course I can't. Oops. Whoa. Focus. you doing? Okay. Purple chest. Let me just... It doesn't look like we're gonna head back there. Let me just try switching gravity again. What can we see from up here actually? Chest is here. This way is a clear dead end. Oh. Grass. This is... Okay, we can go down. If this is up, then it is down once I've switched that. No, but there'll be no help. Or won't it? Let's try, let's try, let's try. Okay, so we can't go through here. That's for sure. Ball. There's supposed to be vines that we can climb. Somewhere. There, I guess. Okay. Oh my god, is it that easy? Okay. I'm tripping. Ooh, it's a cloud weapon. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose some materials. Right. 1, 2, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Wonderful. Counter stance, nice. Whoa, it looks like the bandage sword from Ever Crisis a little bit. Great sword whose power has been greatly enhanced by the Mako coursing through its blade. Alright. Initial counter attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Or actually, maybe I am. I guess we have to use it anyway. To learn the weapon skill. MP attack damage +5, I like that. Increases the number of consecutive slashes with strong attacks in Punisher mode, I like that. Increases Punisher mode counted. So the total amount of own HP and MP within staggering a foe. This would be good shit for hard playthrough, but right now. I almost never use magic attacks with Cloud. I guess MP can't hurt, because he's the one casting Re-Raise, yeah. Alright, good. I like the look of that saber a lot more than I did the Igneous one, so good shit. It looks more endgame, doesn't it? Cloud. Yeah. What the shit, bro? There we are. Yeah. Alright, what were we talking about before I got sidetracked by that purple chest? Oh, dragons and etc. And the fact that ancient dragons were bred by... Why did Aerith stay behind? I have no idea. Look, she's back now. Maybe, okay, you know, what Sonia's explanation is, she's like this is obviously very weird for her, so maybe she's just a little distracted. That's what I'm gonna roll with, because I think it's just they're you know the what do you call it, movement of characters that are outside your main party is a little wonky. Like, you know, they tend to stay. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Marm. If this is just what you meant and not like it was weird that she didn't climb the vines when all of us did, all the other ones did. They do tend to stay behind like this, right? So generally, since she's not in my team. That looks fun!
No comment.
Yo, can we try it? Yeah, the climbing. That was weird. That was okay. I was scared for a minute there that I was yeah. No, it was weird. I think it's just okay. So what's on your explanation? She's you know, a little out of it. It's understandable. She's probably hearing voices right now, which, you know, you could say, well, she's always hearing voices, kind of. And sure, but this looks, you know, this is probably a lot more than what she's used to. So let's get her some slack. And then Doyley's explanation is just, it's weird coding for the movement of the characters that are not in your party, and so I don't know, for whatever reason, we didn't see her climb. But who wants toilets? Ain't no fun in that. Oh, skill master. This might actually be max level. No, I don't think so. Gotta remember to use counter stance. Although I guess it's actually a very useful skill if you want to really, you know, not just brute force your way through fights, which is what I always do. But maybe we'll be driven to use it on some of the bosses, I guess. Whoa. This was all just crafting materials? Okay. I've explored everything, right? Pretty sure, yeah. Just check that a little bit to the left there. That looks weird. And then we can be off. Yeah, there ain't nothing there. I love it. This reminds me of ooh, nice. We're gonna get 45 degrees turn, I think. 90 degrees. That level design is fucking amazing. Like, I love it. Can you imagine the mad people who like created this? And the craziest thing is that it is, like, you know, if you're working on levels in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's obviously not like creating sets for the cinema, but it's also not. Okay, so we have two options this time. We can go all the way. And we can go left. We're gonna start with left. It's also different from, say, working on I don't know. Are you okay, bro? Look at this. How fucking cool is that shit? I love it. Okay, what I'm saying is that you get to sort of create from scratch. I feel a bit more so than... Of course, it's not from scratch. It's based on artists' designs and all that. Like, there's a process for it. for the whole thing. I hear that, but you know what I mean. Like, it's still. I fucking love it. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. I fucking love it. All right, so what it reminds me of, and you know, purists beware. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say for Final Fantasy purists. Final Fantasy 13 2.
Wasn't that waterfall going sideways just a second ago? It was. At least I think it was. Wonder where it goes.
Wonder all you want, but I don't care to find out.
That was.
What's wrong?
He's scared. I feel like this is gonna move us forward with the story. Let me just check what's on that level, but probably head back and try the opposite gravity first. Because that must be exploration shit. Actually, there are reunion people, so it's probably definitely that way. Let's go. The last level in 13.2 was just beautiful. I loved it. And you know, you can talk all the shit you want about 13 in general or 13.2 specifically, but you know, you can't tell me that that level wasn't fucking beautifully done. And like well, you guys have seen me play, right? It's quite rare for me to actually like pose and like turn the camera around, and I do like take in the sights and love a beautiful game, but you know what I mean? Like, I know some people are really into that, where they will stop and go like camera mode and really try and explore, which is great. Like, I kind of wish I did that. It's just, you know, not a thing I would naturally do, if that makes any sense. But yeah, in 13.2 I actually stopped and did that, I think, for the first time in my life. Like, really, you know, I kept just stopping and moving my camera around, being amazed by that level. And yeah, this reminds me of it a lot. There we go. Uh-huh. Gotta be something here. Alright. Can you jump this, Cloud? No. Huh. Just for the end. Alright then. No, there's a chest. Thank fuck. I don't know what that does, but something. And the music! Yeah, that's the one we want, I guess. The controls are a little weird, and I'm sure like it makes sense in a fucked up way. And I hope I'll figure it out. Wait, am I on the... No! How did I fuck this up? Like, you know, when I turn the gravity, whatever it's called, thing, like, okay. So right now I'm pointing down and I want to go up, right? Yeah, Morgan, so you just move the joystick upwards. No, except you didn't want to go up, you wanted to go to the side. Let's try it again. Right side, there we go. Okay, so I think it stays in the like direction that you're in initially. Wait, what the fuck? There we go. Okay, I'm not crazy. Because that was like on the ground a minute ago. Okay. I don't get to look around. Fine, Cloud. I like Tifa's way of climbing, but is it really like the most efficient way, Tifa? Or I guess maybe it's her like martial artist side being all like, alright, I'm gonna climb this vine anyway, might as well get some exercise and training out of it. I guess this would be in character. Actual Citra boxes! Fuck you, Citra boxes. I'm surprised that the whole rush thing, okay, that's the waterfall she was talking about. And so that dude we saw just dropped. I thought it was some weird Cetra magic thing. Annoying. Red troopers and soldier boys.
Hold up here.
Deal with that.
All right, let me Come on. Bring it. Give him your all. Give him your all. Let us see what I can do. There. All that is shot. Take it. Come all warmed up.
Thank you. Where were we? Where do we want to climb? What is this? Yeah, no, it's just a broken pillar. Find something to use as footing to help reach the vines. Okay. Where's that? There. How does this... Oh. Okay, the sphere is a tiny bit larger than the square. Makes sense. Come on, Cloud. There we go. Alright, you guys are going to ad break again. Sorry about that. See you in a minute and a half.
This is the only way we can catch up to the others. Now jump, goddammit! Okay, just give me a moment, sir.
Ooh. They chose to jump. Okay, let's just level we just came from.
Way to go, but down.
Except there is actually a way to go other than down. This one. Gigapa. Oh shit. Nice. That was clean, motherfucker. And welcome back, friends. Sorry about that. Alright, where's that? Moonstone. Chromite ore and ruby. Oh, St. Lucia is good shit. Although, again, soon enough, my potions will be useless. Alright, so we've got another one. Let me just finish exploring. Oh, but you're urging me on, huh? So wait, is this just a puzzle then? Oh, there's another one here. Alright! It's getting real. So, I can climb on both sides of this, but... Oh, and I can climb down here. Which... just takes me to... somewhere I've already been. Yeah, literally where I came from. Okay. So, that ain't interesting. What? Wait, where was it? Vine. Yeah. Goes up. Ooh. But if it's... no? I don't know. Okay, let's just check where we can go. Okay, this is the one he was urging us towards, right? Can you point, you little guy? Thank you. Thank you kindly. Okay, what about you? Where can you take me? To the right. Oh no, I am to the right, so take me up. Okay, I want to say something, but I just know if I do, it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass. Well, I keep saying how much I love this, right? I love this level design and the whole, like, the gravity gimmick, all this shit. I love. But I still feel like this level still feels like a corridor to me, with, you know, tiny, like, side. Sometimes you do want to go off the beaten path, but not like old school fucking Final Fantasy games with ridiculous fucking dungeons that, you know what I mean? And, you know, why would you miss that? I hear you ask. And honestly, yeah, it's, I'm not even sure I liked it. But, yes. Damage. Oh no. Don't start crapping out again, so... yeah, the funny thing is that this thing, like, you know, exploring dungeons, and especially when you have my like, Final Fantasy OCD of wanting to 100% everything and shit, always meant that I had, you know, to explore literally every little part of every dungeon, and so I kept, like, you know, going back and stuff, and I sometimes feel like, ooh, yeah, XP up. I think, okay, I'm actually not sure, but I think the maximum level on normal is 50, which means I'm almost capped. And I feel like I don't want to wear that materia. I probably will when I start my hard playthrough someday in the future, though. But for now, whatever. It's good that we have it. But okay, this is a perfect example of what I'm saying, is that I just knew there were two open paths, right? And even, again, from the level design itself, I feel like the other one felt like the main path. But then again, okay, that also used to be true in fucking Final Fantasy 2 or whatever. But sometimes, you know, it was wrong, and you were like, okay, this is definitely the side path, so I'm gonna start with this one, only to find no, it was the main, like, you know, the main path is blocked, and so actually the one with the chest is the main path. You know what I'm saying? Wait. That's the one I want. I feel like my my voice is weird. Like I'm speaking a little bit like this, aren't I? It's funny because I don't have much of a cold, which is very rare for me. I have a cold always through most of both fall and spring. Cool. Ooh, 3 options. Beautiful. I don't know. Let's just start with one. Let's see. Okay, sorry. What I was saying was, which. Okay, we're back on the floor here. What's on the ceiling? Ooh. What the fuck? Okay, this is a dead end though. I do feel like the ceiling is maybe less. See, I did say if I started my rant, it would come and bite me in the ass. This is it, folks. Okay. Still, you know, even if it becomes a lot harder and I start complaining about I'm lost and those puzzles are too hard in 10 minutes. For now, I still feel like, okay, that reunion person pointing to the right direction is just something we used not to have. And if you wanted to explore everything, you were on your fucking own, bro. And like, if you, like, this happened to me so many times playing through old school Final Fantasies, right? Where like, you start down a path, and you've been walking for so long that you're like, no, this has to be the main path. There's no way this is side content, right? So you go all the way back, right? Okay, this was completely fucking useless. But there's a dragon here. How is there a dragon here? Oh, because we're still on the floor? Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. I'm lost, and those puzzles are too hard. Did I just come from that? That vine leads nowhere, right? Oh, but maybe I can jump down. Okay, I clearly can. I know I'm back to the... Here. Yeah, I feel like literally what I'm talking about might be happening to us here. So, you end up exploring for so long, you're like, okay, I've been, you know, my goal is to actually start with the dead ends. I've been walking for too long, there's no fucking way this is a dead end. I'm heading back. You go all the way back. And then you start down what you thought was a dead end, and you walk and you walk and you walk, and then you get a cutscene, and you're like, oh fuck, that was the main path? So then you go back all the way to that you know, like, what do you call it, branching, and then you need to start all over again and shit, and that shit was infuriating, like so fucking frustrating, and yet, here I am complaining that things have changed and are now made easier. I know. But you know what I mean though? Is, I don't know. Well, I guess I rant a lot about how Final Fantasy games have gotten easier in a certain way, and of course this challenge, like, for fuck's sakes, you know, ask me about Odin and Alexander. That was challenging, but I don't know. And yeah, I don't know if I'm not actually okay with the idea that there's really challenging content, but it's not the main story, and that... Oh my god, it's outside the fucking... It's hiding behind an invisible wall. That's just not shit. Wrong ninjutsu. Okay, get back here, you piece of shit. There we go. What did Cloud just say? Death to the planet? Fucking hell, yes. Okay, go. How are you on MP? Not great. Well, we've got all these ethers that we're not going to use in the odd playthrough, so I'm very comfortable just popping them. Which actually we're going to do right away. Regular ether, I've got 32 of them, I'm never going to use them in combat. There you go. Citra, arm, whatever, that sounded interesting potentially. Bangle, Citron Bangle. A bangle that embodies the resolute will of the ancients and confers supreme physical defense, but no materia slots, so fuck you, Citras. But it makes perfect sense. In world, right? The Citras didn't need materia to use magic. I love this. Okay, it is a dead end, but it's a beautiful dead end that makes a lot of sense. It's actually, you know, like, it could be a reproach of like, no, wait. Like, if things are all messed up and like, you know, the level makes sense from whichever angle you look at it from, surely there would be weird things, right? Like some kind of pathway leading into a stair and it's just a dead end both ways. Yeah, they thought of that. Whoever you are, beautiful people that created this level, I love you. This is fucking amazing work. Come on, Cloud, you did it before when I didn't really want you to do it. I took the long way around, didn't I? I did. Hold up, let's take a shortcut. Yeah. Where's the other one? There was another vine. That one. That's some solid fucking vine. I tell you what. Alright, back to it. And of course I don't remember, it was on the ceiling, right? Yeah, we came from the walls. So, ceiling. Yup. Okay, and beautiful people, I'm gonna take a quick break when we reach the next. I'm sorry, I don't know why I eat my words so much tonight. The next cutscene, just like 30 seconds break, 1 minute, 1 minute and a half tops. Just need a. Oh, this feels like a cutscene. I was at a family gathering this weekend, and this is one time where somebody was like, "Oh, where's?" I don't even remember who it was, and like I knew that person had gone to the toilet. I always find it weird saying like they're in the toilet, so I usually say they are where the king goes alone, but in French, in the initial original text, but you know, and my mom's dad, not my girlfriend's dad said, well, you know, some kings like to be watched when they went there. And it was like, yeah, but not all kings. And he was like, yeah, but I think ours, most of them, meaning French kings, which is a thing, like Louis XIV for sure, like to have people watch him when he pooped. I'm not gonna poop, I'm just gonna pee. Be right back, like, again, 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever. Be right back. And we're back. Interesting. So I'm guessing you didn't hear it, so maybe you were the one who went where the king goes alone, Marm. Alright, fuckos. Oh yeah, I love that. There's this section in Kingdom Hearts 2 where you just like, shit, wrong button. I got too excited! But you know, it's funny, I was just saying how I love how the fact that security officers are like the basic monster mob, you know, like encounter in Final Fantasy VII's mean that you get that sort of just love, you know, fucking slashing through essentially the easiest thing I could fight. And now they give me that. That was extremely... I'm not saying this in a fucked up way, like, I just killed 20 people! And you guys know I keep saying how I'm shocked by how we just keep killing those poor guys. They're just... It's just their job, man. Like, Cloud, you know, you yourself went into Shinra just for work, like Shinra military, because you were kind of good at it, and you know what I mean? Like, you were good at fighting or whatever. Or even just, like, you were shit at school. And anyway, you know, like, it makes sense to go into... They are always looking for buddies. You know what I mean? Like, we really should not be killing those people. But when we are like, we have Ojo right there, or Rufus right there, and we're like, let them go. Why? No, don't let them go. Fucking kill them. You know what I mean? So don't get me wrong. I am not... The reason I'm enjoying this is not... It's totally doylist. Okay, it's not Watsonian. I don't want to be killing Shinra troopers. But from a purely, like, gameplay, I guess we can call it that, in a weird, little fucked up way, it just feels so fucking satisfying. And you know, you can really feel... And again, like, in-world, it also makes so much sense. Like, we are supposed to be so much infinitely stronger than these guys, right? And it feels that way, and I just love it. Oh, shut up.
Well, this ain't good.
Red Dragon! Ooh. More ancient dragon shit then.
Look out!
Wouldn't be a labyrinth without a guardian, right?
What is a Toby?
Don't piss it off more!
Focus, guys.
Focus! Tifa said it! Yep, saw that one coming. Alright, I feel like this is going to be the perfect time to use my counter stance. First, I wanna assess the Red Dragon. Give me Cetra Dragon lore. Square Enix, make it make sense to me. Let's be smart. I got your number. Red Dragon, an enormous worm who has sworn allegiance to the Cetra. Oh, this is good shit. And now serves as guardian of their temple and labyrinthine halls. It possesses a unique organ that allows it to spew incinerating flames. Yeah, it's called a head, right? Striking the scorched pillars and bringing them down on the dragon will pressure it. Nice. Destroying one of its wings while it's flying will cause it to plummet, pressuring it. Attacking its chest will reduce the range of Crimson Breath. And of course it doesn't like ice, it's a fire dragon. Alright, so fire up those pillars. Oh, come on, Cloud. Okay, this is extremely interesting. This is a dragon that has sworn allegiance to the Cetra, which seems to imply some sort of, and I hate that word for obvious anti-species reasons, but it sounds an awful lot like they are sentient. I refuse the very concept of sentience, but let's not go there. Just... Ooh, motherfucker, I should have come to sense. No. Yes! Let's use the pillar. There we go, baby. Come on, Tifa, do your thing. I should probably re-raise as well. Ow. Ah, shit! Okay, come here. There we go. Oh my god, I need to assess the fucking pillar? This is hilarious. I love it. I love it. Okay. Ouch! There we go. Stone pillar. A stone pillar. Partially melted due to the red dragon's searing breath. God damn, this motherfucker is. Shit, my Omni Flurry already wore off. Come on, Tifa. There we go! I totally forgot to use it. I'm fucking stupid, that's alright.
What? Not again!
Oh, Barret just saved Cloud's ass.
Is everyone okay?
Don't let up.
Don't let me down!
Okay, wings. Are you even hitting the wings, Cloud? Oh, now you are. Oh, the chest! The chest! Hit the chest! Shit. That's not what a chest is, Cloud! Okay. Wings. Uh-oh. Okay. Now, Morgan.
Bring it.
What the shit? I have no idea what I was supposed to do with this. Don't die, your feet! Oh god, oh god! Don't smolder me! Okay, wings again. Best defense. No Cloud! Fuck! Oh my god. Okay, just Gigapot. Stay alive. There we go. Okay, where the fuck is the safe spot? I don't get it. I don't get it. There's definitely somewhere I must be able to climb, but where? I don't know! Nice! And you guys go into Outbreak right after I die. Fuck, that sucks. Marm, it had been a long while since a fight was this challenging, no? Well, no, actually, the, well, okay, in the main story, yes, definitely. Although I guess Rufus wasn't all that easy. Yes.
Got an idea. Let's use the pillar.
But first, assess them, Cloud. Oh, you already killed it, you stupid fuck. So yeah, no, I've actually been dying, you know, quite a lot to just regular old main story fights, and I feel like in this case, okay, and if we also take into account, like if we count side content fights, then no, this feels. I realize I just died, but you know, like. This feels a lot easier than the fucking Gilgamesh 2-summon fights, which I've actually, like, I did most of them off stream because I was struggling with them so much. So, you know, nah, I got this. It's gonna be a lot easier than stuff I've beaten. Which is, again, okay, this is the sort of shit I say and then I regret saying it, but I really do feel like, fucking Odin and Alexander was ridiculous. It's so fucking hard. I really doubt any of what I still need to fight to finish the actual game is going to be as challenging. And also, okay, like this is my kind of challenging fight, if that makes any sense. Like, it's a bunch of interesting gimmicks rather than the like, you know, Rufus is like dodging on time and shit. You mean like the entire point of the combat system, Morgan? Yeah, I mean that, I hate that shit, right? But I do love this. I just need to figure out how to escape when the ground becomes lava. The ground is lava! We'll be fine, you know what I mean? Oh, block in the middle like chat perché. I admit I did not see it, Marm, but I am sure you're right. Thank you. I love it too that, like, you're backseating me, girl! Fallen pillar. Oh, that one that's very obvious in the cutscene.
Is everyone okay?
Don't let up.
Let me just, like, explore the area a little bit. Fallen pillar? Ooh, you bitch. Where is that? Where is that, Marm? Come on, man! Stop hitting me from behind. It fucking disappeared, actually, sorry. No, are you kidding? I fucking love it, Mom. Thank you so much for the suggestion. And you know, it would have made perfect sense. Like, it would have definitely been it if the thing was still here. Fuck it, so we can now. Maybe it's the opposite, actually. Like, get as close to him as possible, because he's gonna. Nope. I think it's just. No, it's.
Going out like this.
I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. I can't guard against fucking lava, can I? You know what? Let's not go completely fucking nuts on the. The string, whatever string, attacking his chest. Reduce the range of Crimson Breath. Okay, this is it, actually. Okay, I just need to, like, lower its energy levels or whatever the fuck. That makes sense. Oh, come on, Tifa, love! You can't do this to me! I can't cast Re-Race again. Fuck my life. How many elixirs do I have? I don't want... No, 8. We're not using an elixir here. Okay, priority is getting everybody up, I guess.
Come on, you're killing me here.
Can you... I can't target his chest just yet. Okay, perfect. Get everybody up to speed. I'm gonna save on ATB. Fuck. There we go. Stop flying. No, chest. And flying, okay. With the chest now. Sloppy. Motherfucker. Go Ice Ninjutsu for later. Braver that fucking chest! Yes, we crippled the chest. Oh, but it's still flying. Okay, range. So get the fuck out. Crimson Breath 1. Oh, motherfucker! It started from the other side. All right, still we got it. We got it. I got set, you guys.
I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. Do me proud. Let me
No. Yes.
You won't regret this. Let me down. Watch yourself.
I got this.
Do me proud. I got this. Bring it.
Come on, Tifa. There we go. Well, we all have our limit break, so... God, fucker. Boom! Easy.
That's not happening.
Nice, Tifa.
Oh, that old trick?
Come on.
Thanks for the redeem, Marm. Give me half a second. I'll turn my camera back on and hydrate. That was a fun fight. I fucking loved it. All right, this one's for you, love. Thank you. Don't be like Cloud, celebrate your victories. I do. I always go like, that was easy, even when I literally died the first time, but... Good shit, I love that fight. This might very well be my favorite fight in Rebirth so far. But yeah, okay, so we got the Red Dragon so early on in Ever Crisis. That fight was fucking epic. It's gonna be weird when we reach that point in the story mode. I mean, to fight it again, it's just like a regular old Red Dragon. I guess they can make different faces and shit, even though it's the same skin, but... Was it? I really need... Okay, you guys, we need to play OG. I need to remember what Labyrinth was like in OG. What the shit? I also love that Final Fantasy... This is so, you know, like Final Fantasy tech. Not just 7, but like... Magitech in 6 already, and... I fucking love it. The Fallen in 16, you know?
What in the what?
Asians in 14. What in the what? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
Almost pity.
Yeah. Why almost?
I think the live stream's angry.
Uh-oh.
At least, that's how it feels.
Hey, Aerith, do you think you could explain that we don't mean any harm?
I don't know.
Hey, Aerith, do you think you could fucking try?
I mean, I'll try.
Thank you! Jesus! This is the Final Fantasy X dance. Or at least a
I think
reference
I've
to
got
it.
this.
I think it is the exact same, honestly. Okay, good job, Aerith, but I would like to say for the record that it was Tifa's idea. Like, she needed to spell it out. Like, hey girl, you can actually talk to it? Maybe try, you know, talking to it? Hello? We'd be so much better off if Tifa was the Cetra, I'll tell you what. See, she messed it up. Or did she? Oh no.
We're going after him, right?
The materia's our priority.
What the fuck, Cloud?
Get to it first.
Okay, Tifa's here, I guess. Alright.
Let's move.
Still, that is gold, man, even for you. What the fuck?
They're with Aerith. They'll be fine.
Dude! Why do you listen to him, Barrett, Tifa? Come on! We can't let him do this! What the fuck? Let's go find our friends! No! I hate this game! I hate Cloud Strife! Oh, but the music though, that I love. I love this game. Okay, story time. While I do materia shit. When my uncle passed away, I was in the States, so I couldn't come. But we, sorry, this sounds very dark, but it's gonna get lighter and fun soon. And you'll see why I just thought of this. I lived in the States back then, so I could not, well, I could have flown back to France. I chose not to. Anyway, they had a little ceremony because we buried his ashes in my garden, just right behind us. And my niece, one of my nieces, my eldest niece, was here. I'm pretty sure they've never actually met. Maybe when she was like a baby, but she has no memory of him, you know, of interacting with him. Anyway, sorry, this is still sad. What am I doing? No, okay, the fun part is that they did a little ceremony and stuff. And at some point, my niece, okay, I wasn't here. This is all stuff that my mom told me, and my other uncle was there as well. Anyway, at some point, my sister, at some point she did a little thing, like a weird dance with her hands, and my uncle my uncle who's still alive, he's really into how can I say this, like you know, he lived with Native Americans for a very long time, learned a lot about shamanism and stuff. Like, he's very open to you know, spiritual things, let's say, or things that go beyond the what is that? Wait, does this work? Oh, duration of haste. Okay, I like that. Sorry, we're done with the materia thing. Anyway, my uncle, you know, who is interested in those things, asked her, like, that was beautiful, Hermance, but like, where did you learn that? You know, what was that? And my niece just looks at him and says, oh, the fairies taught me. And this was, again, I wasn't there, so when my mom told me this story, I was like, what the fuck? Wasn't your first question like, what fairies? Where? Like, tell us more. But no, and of course, you know, it was a weird and hard moment for them all, so they just didn't think to ask at the time, right? And then, I don't know how much time went by, but eventually one of them, probably my mom, asked my niece about it again, right? Like, remember when you did that little dance for Hervé and you said it was the fairies? And my niece was like, no, I don't remember that. Okay, she was like 6 at the time, I guess, so she wasn't drunk, if that's what you're wondering, okay? And she has no recollection of doing that whatsoever, but there are 3 adults that remember it very well, so it's definitely something that happened. Okay, why did I just think of this? And let me just say that I love that story. I find it beautiful, and I love my niece anyway, but you know. And what just happened there? Like, I don't think Aerith went like, okay, I'm gonna do a little dance, right? I think what we're supposed to read here is that she had it in her. She was never taught that dance, maybe by her mom, but you know, I think I prefer the story if she was never taught it and just sort of like came to her naturally. You know what I mean? She just knew what to do in that specific moment, and she did it, and it worked, at least for a time. And I love that. I love that. And I like to think that's what happened with my niece as well. Or like, you know, maybe she was visited by literal fairies and the memory loss was part of the thing. Well, I don't know. Life is beautiful sometimes, y'all. Alright, large insects found in forested regions. They build nests in tree holes, ruins, and other places sheltered from the weather. They typically move in swarms and feed upon any living creature they can find, and that music is so fucking good, oh my god! Yeah, I should have HP boosted. Okay, so again we're faced with 2 different paths. Right? And this time I really have no idea which one is the main one. So there we go. As foretold by prophecy, I was talking shit, and they'll teach me. Where even is the... Yeah, okay. Well, still, it's urging us on... Ooh, this is interesting. I think I want to start with the other direction, but let's go just a little bit further.
We're all gonna die.
Yup.
Hey, get your shit together.
You know, the sad thing, bro, is... Ooh, we've never assessed this guy. Type B slug ray. Type G. Type G Slug Ray, a modified version of the Slug Ray. Unlike its flying counterpart, this model uses its many legs to quickly get within striking distance of its target to unleash its potent macro cannon. Did I? Oh yes, I did. Okay, but cutscene probably means main way forward. Let's head back. Rest while we can, even though we didn't spend any resources. I'm sure I told you guys this story before, but it cracks me up. Like, I always think back on this. I was watching Dark, that Netflix series with a friend of mine, and okay, if you haven't watched Dark yet, keep looking for the black materia. Okay, the other way, those motherfuckers. Look at this. This is. Oh no, it's the way we came from, never mind. I thought it was like, okay, you could probably go and find your friends, but no, the game won't let you, but no, never mind. So anyway, we were watching Dark, and there's this scene where, like, you just know she's gonna hit the fan really soon, and one of the main characters walks into his home, and there's, like, a dinner laid out on the table, and my friend went, like, you know, like, fully serious, not kidding in any way, like, eat, you idiot, you don't know where the next chance you're gonna get to eat is gonna be, right? And I looked at her and I was like, who thinks that? Like, okay. And she's actually very right? Like, you should, and all those, like, super, you know, like, you have a big build-up in fiction and you know, like, the big showdown is coming. And you know, you're like, you should probably, like, hit the head. Like, you know, eat something, rest a little. I just love that. Now every time I walk past a bench in either Remake or Rebirth, I'm like, rest, man. You don't know what the next time you're gonna be able to rest is. Huh. Good thing there's really strong ancient vine here. There's a funny thing, this awesome fucking music makes me think of this. And it's actually related to Fantasy, which we'll be playing here on my channel soon. There was a little misunderstanding where Uematsu-san said something like, oh, this is my last project. Or actually, I think it was mistranslated, and it was only because of, like, it was only for non-Japanese speakers that there even was a whole thing. But there was a whole thing where a lot of people, especially in the West, thought that Uematsu was saying that he would no longer, like he was retiring. And he actually, and everybody started, you know how people go, like, oh, thank you so much for your contributions. There were all those very, you know, emotional, strong tweets and stuff being sent out to Uematsu-san saying how much of an impact he had on everybody's life. And he actually had to clarify and was like, you guys, wait, I am not retiring. I am not even retiring from video game music. I'm just saying I will probably never, like, be the sole composer for a video game, because I do want to do other things, but, you know, like, the implication being that he would continue giving us, like, single tracks or main theme songs or whatever for games, and obviously Final Fantasies. This is what he's done for Remake and Rebirth, and a lot of games. I think, I want to say every main Final Fantasy game for a very long time now. But yeah, fun times. People be crazy, man. Well, yeah, so one of the exciting things about Fantasy is that Uematsu is the actual main composer for it. And so the story with that is that Miss Walker is when Sakaguchi-san, so Sakaguchi-san is, I keep talking about him, but he's the godfather of Final Fantasy. He's the guy that started it all essentially. And he was still like the, you know, main, what is the phrase again? Like, main motherfucker in charge until 11, essentially. And then he quit Square Enix because of Spirits Within, the first Final Fantasy, what do you call it? Like, full feature movie. And then he founded Mistwalker, which, fun fact, prologue, is based in Hawaii, of all places, because Sakaguchi-san lives in Hawaii and has lived there for ages now, and apparently he loves it there. But yeah, what they've done is they've done a whole bunch of RPGs that are very, with Sakaguchi as I might be wrong here, but I think every single, he was the producer on every single Mistwalker game. And so, you know, and he got Uematsu to work with them, even though it was this... Okay, I guess when you're Sakaguchi-san and you start a video game company, you can't really say that it's a startup, because it's... You've obviously already got a lot of gumption and shit. And probably, you know, you can raise funds and shit. But still, you know, it wasn't like... You know, Uematsu-san is a fucking virtuoso, right? Not just in the video game industry. But he actually went, and again, this is like, he was already not doing full, he was not the main composer for Final Fantasy games anymore. But for Sakaguchi-san, or for Mistwalker, but I'm guessing it was because of their friendship, he actually did it for the Mistwalker games, at least most of them. And yes, Fantasia was kind of the last, it was the last one that they released, that is just now getting sort of not remaked but remastered and republished by Square Enix. And so that's what Uematsu-san actually meant with that, was a, you know, I will know, like, this is probably the last time, the last video game where I was the main composer.
Gotta pay attention.
Oh, indeed.
Don't rush it.
Yes, Tifa. Hold up, love, though. We're just gonna go check out this shit right here, because this looks like a purple chest, doesn't it? And so the funny thing is that Fantasia was actually released, I won't say a couple years ago, it might be a lot more, I'm not sure, but only on mobile. And that's the reason I've never played a Mistwalker game, actually, is that they've done, I think only, but if not only, then almost only mobile-only games. Morgan, you spend so much time... Wait, no, this is where I'm coming from, sorry. I know I spend so much fucking time on my phone playing Ever Crisis, but it's different, okay? It's a Final Fantasy VII game. So yeah, I've never played the Mistwalker games, but my brother, the very same person who introduced me to Final Fantasy in the first place, played Fantasia. And you know, he kept talking, when he was like playing through it, he kept being like, dude, bro, like, you need to play this. This is everything you love in a video game. Like, you will love this game. Or your money back and shit. And I was like, nah, I don't want to play another mobile video game. And there are so many Final Fantasy games I want to play. I don't want to play a Mistwalker game. Like, imagine if I love it as much as you think I will, then that means I'm going to have to play every single Mistwalker game. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Now, you know, I just feel like it's time to honor my brother and Sakaguchi-san and play fucking Fantasia. And I'm just sure my brother's right, and I'll absolutely fucking love it. Or not. You know, it's one of the neat things about being as monomaniacal about Final Fantasy as I am, is that I kind of know... This is a question my friend Sydney asked me not too long ago. I think it was about Rebirth, actually. She was like, okay, how are you liking it? And it was, you know, not that long after I'd started Rebirth. And I was like, well, I absolutely love it. But then again, you know, like, I said it, she didn't. I was like, I just love Final Fantasy so much that I sort of know, if it's a Final Fantasy game, I know I'm gonna enjoy it. And sure, there are some that I like more than others. There are some that I like a lot more than others. But, you know, if it's Final Fantasy, I just know I'm gonna love it. And so, it's also nice to get to play a... Okay, it is a Sakaguchi-san game called Fantasia. It is, in some ways, it is more of a Final Fantasy than most recently released Final Fantasies have been. But you know what I mean, though, is that I, nice. It'll be nice to play a game that I'm almost sure I'm gonna love, but I'm not positive. There's at least a tiny, you know, there are very small odds that I'll play for 2 hours and be like, not my cup of tea. Which, since I don't really play non-Final Fantasy games, never really happens to me much. Yes, I'm getting excited about not liking the game. How's that for Southern Cross fish? I'm so sorry, Lama. I know you can't hear me right now. 55 more seconds. Seconds. And welcome back. Hey yo, Llama! Thanks for the redeem, bro. And sorry about the ads. Sorry about the ads. I need cash. I need all the cash I can get. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. What about you, man? How are things? Welcome back. I'm sorry about that, Llama. I really am, but you know, when I'm rich, I'll turn the ads off. How are you, bro? What's new? Ooh, baking a custard pie from scratch for your grandma. That sounds amazing. What is... Okay. I think custard is what we call crème anglaise. It's like a creamy... creamy... yellow thing, right? So custard pie would be what I'd call like a choux à la crème, but giant, I imagine? In any case, it sounds fucking amazing. It's funny how, okay, this is one of the things, like, at some point this weekend we were talking about fish names in English, and it's so fucking hard. Like, I cannot name... There are a few fishes that I know in the translation from French to English of, but most fishes, if you ask me, well, I'm bad at fish names anyway. Like, if you show me a fish, odds are I can't tell you what it's called even in French, but you know what I mean? Like, I do know quite a few fish names in French, but I can't translate them for shit. And I know the words, right? I know that cod is a fish. I know that, especially fish that human people eat, I guess, but you know, like, I've heard them before, I just don't know what it means. And I feel like custard is one of those words, and custard pie, therefore, is one of those things, right? Where I'm like, I feel like I should know exactly what you mean, but I just don't. And it's not even the hardest words is what's funny, right? Is that I feel like there's stuff. Like, my English is nowhere near perfect, obviously, but you know what I mean? Like, I do... There are some fairly complicated shit that I can explain in English. But custard pie, I don't know. Okay, custard is most just sugar, butter, eggs, buttermilk, and a dash of flour. I even made the butter from scratch, holy shit! And it's also known as a buttermilk pie. That is incredible, Llama. I didn't know you were also made canna butter. My man, this is my shit. I've, you know, every time I've eaten edibles, like homemade edibles, it was like not proper canna butter. We just like put weed or hashish in stuff. And so with bought edibles, I have tried, you know, cookies made from actual canna butter, but I really fucking want to make my own someday, and then bake something with it and then eat it. It would be vegan canna butter, obviously, but you know. Wait, does your grandma partake, or were they two different things? Like you made the butter and then the custard pie on the one hand, and then the canna butter on the other hand? Also, fun, very random fact. Okay.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Do you know what we call it in French, the canna butter? We call it beurre de Marrakech, which means, well, Marrakech butter. Which is really interesting. I don't know if it was actually, you know, in Marrakech that people came up with canna butter. Well, I like it, in any case. I think it sounds really cool. Llama, I went through a cannabis college. I can give you some pointers to make it super potent, and different things the canna butter is... And different things. The canna butter is for my uncle. My grandma doesn't like it. Alright, and yeah, I'm so down if you have tips. Okay, so again, I'm gonna make it vegan when I finally do it. So I guess that changes some things. But if you have tips on how to make it potent, I'll take him, Llama. Give me all you got. Give me your knowledge, Sensei. Where are these? I feel like these weren't just random troopers, but I might be wrong. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna give you Reaper, Barret. Yuffie got to get drunk. You do too. So fucking much. I love that level.
We're going as fast as we can. Okay, it's good. Hostiles! It's avalanche!
They recognize us. Oh, this is interesting. Did you guys see that? In the cutscene, they were called Special Ops, but now they're second class. Ooh, shit. Second class soldiers. And, you know, like when I assessed them, it did sound like two different things. Although I guess it could be one of those things of like... How there's, whatever you call them. I'm bad at military shit, but I guess there can be contingents with Marines in it. But it's not only Marines, and you have people from other corps. So they are both Marines and part of that contingent. Keep going, Tifa. There we go. Oh, for a minute there I thought it did not remove his shield thing. Oh, this one's got one too. What about that though?
Don't overdo it.
Oh my god, we need magic damage? They don't like fire, right? Or is this fine? And yeah, it sounds physical though. It has no resistance, so I can just go with whatever. Nice, you guys. You're done.
I don't want to die. Please.
Come on, Cloud.
It's not death. It's a homecoming.
Holy shit. This ain't you, Cloud. You're doing it again. Snap out of it. Your name is Cloud Strife, you're a sad boy. And Tifa, get the fuck away from him, seriously. Can I please fight Cloud?
Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on!
Hey kids, sorry we're late.
Better late than never. Still owe you both for Sector 7.
Yep.
Could say the same for you.
Oh shit, already?
It's a shame we'll have to settle up later.
Nah. The Turks are pulling a Turks on us again.
Guess we'll just have to pick this up next time.
Get back here.
Damn it!
What? Several hours? Is this gonna be Z timeline? And if it is, the implications are huge. No. Hours?
Oh, you're awake.
What the fuck? Was that sequence supposed to be hours long? I'm confused.
Did it work?
You guys are mean. Aerith, it did work for a minute there, okay? You were doing great, and then, I don't know, something happened. It's alright.
I really screwed up.
No, you didn't! Aerith, you did your best! Even I am giving you points.
And don't beat yourself up. First time and all that. Just gotta keep at it. Starting right now.
We'll get through this, Aerith. Together.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah,
get a
you're
hard
right.
boss fight with those
Can't
three,
give up now.
we're so fucked. At least we have Yuffie, I guess. Hey, thanks for the redeem, Lama. Your pie looks amazing. Yo, send me can you DM me a message on Discord? I'd be very curious to see what it looks like, and if it is what I was picturing when you said custard pie. I'm almost certain it's not gonna be it, but I'm still curious. If you don't mind, of course. Alright. Canna butter tips, yo. From Lama. The best one is to get a crock pot and let it sit for a long time. It's also important to use good quality ingredients and to decarboxylate the cannabis. As long as you use fatty heavy oils and butters with minimal salt and alcohol, the better it can be. Yeah, that's what okay, so when I looked into, again, I've never actually tried it. Okay, so what happened was I was with my friend Val and we wanted to make edibles ourselves. And at first we were like, we're gonna make canna butter! And then we looked at vegan canna butter recipes and we're like, fuck, this is like really long and involved and complicated. We're just gonna put weed in a crumble and eat like a canna apple crumble and it'll do the trick. And it did, for what it's worth, but you know. Anyway, when I looked at the vegan side of it, like how to veganize canna butter, what I got was, it's actually really easy, and I guess Lama, this is, it fits with what you're saying, right? Is that as long as you use the right fatty, what did you call it? Fatty heavy oils or butters, whether it is actual cow butter or vegan alternative, it is fine.
What's this?
But those are good shit, my man. Thank you. I'm actually gonna do a stupid thing and take a picture with my phone of my own screen so that I keep track of that. And when I do it, I'll look it up. Thanks for the tips, bro. I want to talk about that several hours earlier, though.
I think they're gonna teach me how to be at one with the light stream, attuned to its flow.
You can't do it. You stupid kid. You're a human being. Hold up. We're talking kinda butter, and I feel like there's gonna be some crazy ass shit going on because that symbol there. I don't know. Lama, the scarier the concoction looks, the better it tends to be, and I can send the pictures once the pie is done. It still has 20 minutes, and feel free to ask at any time. I will absolutely take you up on that offer, bro. When I finally get around to doing it, probably with Marm actually. I will hit you up on Discord so that you can give us more tips. Thank you so much, Lama. Again, I'm gonna do the stupid thing. I know I can take screenshots with my computer. Okay, I'm not a boomer, but I just know that pictures in my phone are easier to, like, I'll have it handy whenever. You know what I mean. I'm sure you guys do that too sometimes, right? Like take a picture of an actual screen with your phone. Okay, Mammy, I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, I know. I'm a boomer. Whatever. Coconut butter should do the trick in terms of density. Awesome. All right. It's a plan. Yo, we need to actually, Marm. We should make canna butter and then make edibles and then eat them with the gang and then watch Kneecap. Also, Lama, we've watched the Kneecap biopic with Marm, and it's fucking amazing. And since I know you like the band, Lama, I cannot recommend the movie enough. Like, I do not have the words. It is fucking amazing. It's a date, all right. Let's pick a fucking date and do it. Actually, I've got actual. I should not say this on stream, should I? But you know what I mean. I have proper weed now, so maybe now's a good time. I mean, not now, obviously, but soon. Alright, who said no more minigames? Wednesday? We could do that Wednesday, but then it'd be just us two, but... Oh, or we could actually... Fuck, Anton's gonna be free, right? And I'm sure Rima could be. We could do that on Wednesday. Can of butter, edibles, kneecap. That's our Wednesday night. I'm super fucking down. Lama, if you want a movie that's good but makes no sense, check out Redline, I think was the name. It's an anime, but the visuals had me entertained. Okay, I'm doing it again, you guys. Sorry, putting out my phone for just a second. We've been a little starved, actually. I watched a lot of... Well, most movies or series that I watch is with my mom. And we've been... it's funny because I feel like there are times where we get so many recommendations from friends and family and shit, and we have tons of things to watch, and we lack the time, and so we have to decide. And then there are times where it's kind of like, I don't know. Okay, Mom, did you know that Aronofsky made like 3 more movies that we haven't seen? When I like do an Aronofsky, what do you call it? When you watch all the movies from a single director stuff, and we're like, yeah. Which actually, prologue, but The Whale by Darren Aronofsky, you guys, is probably the most beautiful movie I've ever seen. I was telling Marm about this the other day. Both my mother and I cried in front of it. I hadn't cried in front of a movie for years. Like, I cannot recall the last time it was. I'm pretty sure it's happened to me before, but it is very, very rare. My mother is 64 years old. It was the first time it happened to her. The first movie she ever cried to. We're both fucking... This movie is... It's perfect. It's incredible. The Whale by Aronofsky. Have you seen it, Lama? I'm curious. Redline. It's an anime and recommended by Lama. Okay, thanks. Alright, let's harness the live stream. I love how this feels very appropriate. We're talking about weed and good movies. Let's harness the live stream now. Aerith can stabilize the tumultuous terrain by gathering fragments of the live stream floating around the temple and channeling that energy into vessels of life. The more energy you collect, the more blessings Aerith will receive at the start of combat. Oh god, we are gonna have combat with these guys. It's okay, Yeffy can carry us. Okay, before I start this thing. Several hours prior really confuses me because, and I've spoken about this before, when you play OG, for instance, I feel like, it's actually a question, like, is the time that you see on screen, and there are ellipses, there are times where you just know that, okay, they were on the ferry, to Junon or what, to Costa del Sol or whatever, and several hours passed when that screen just went black. And okay, this is all understood, but in terms of, you know, how much is the time we experience as players or watchers the time that's actually happening in game? And I feel like with OG, there is a lot of leeway in there, in that, you know, the fights, by construction, the combat system makes it, I feel, a lot more believable that we see a condensed version of it, right? Like, it's not literally how things happen. They don't stand in a line and like hit Sephiroth and then go back and wait for the ATB to fill up and then hit, right? It's sort of like, again, a conversation I had with Mom's dad just this weekend, but it's parables, I think is the same word in English, right? Well, like, you're not supposed to think this is literally what happens. It's just a way of telling you a story, right? And you need to sort of use your imagination or whatever to understand what the story really is, because it's not the way it's pictured. Now, when we talk about the R timeline, or the R games, like Remake and Rebirth, you know, everything is so realistic. Like, the combat actually feels like it's like watching Advent Children, right? Like, sure, if that combat took me, if that fight took me a minute and a half in my time, that means that for Cloud, it actually probably was faster because of when time slows down when I'm going through the menus, right? And so we just went through a, what, like 10-15 minute sequence with Cloud, and then we get like several hours prior. So wait, am I supposed to think that I was wrong in assuming that everything was real time in a, you know, not just literally, but everything was real time, again, apart from the ellipses and whatnot. I don't know. It is weird, isn't it? Don't you guys find it weird? I find it very weird. I'm a little thrown off by the several hours prior. Unless there's some, like, time shenanigans going on, which could very much be the case. It's fucking Cetra shit. They can deal with gravity. They can do whatever the fuck they want with it. Surely they could. And actually, yeah. Again, the Ever Crisis anniversary event seems to imply that at least some Cetra just knew how to call people from the future somehow or something. So maybe that's what's going on here, but I don't know. Alright. Minigame! But main story minigame. Phew. Okay. What are you doing, Aerith? You're just looking at the pool. Okay. Alright, this is where we're gonna do the dance. I hope it's like doing the Yuna dance, but this time I'm in control of it. And yet, you know, I'm hoping for that, but I know it'll be sad because I'll mess it up. Let's see. This is fun! Okay, we've explored this room before. I'd actually already rested, but you know. Value, you guys. There we go. Once you have accumulated enough energy, target a vessel of life with the right joystick, then rotate the left joystick to wave your staff and channel the life stream into the vessel, thus stabilizing Temple's terrain. You know what? Shit. I started it. We can't go back now. I wanted to do a hard save here. Stop. Perfect. That way I also remember to keep my last hard save. There we go. I don't actually remember what those two are, but it felt important at the time to have a hard save. And this is before we go into the end game. Again, I'm probably never going to use any of them because of the way New Game Plus works, but whatever. I just haven't. Okay. Locate vessel. Here's one. Now pump it, pump it, pump it. Louder! Wait. What? Was that it? Was it? She just kind of went like... But okay. I guess this is it. I want the full Yuna dance. Maybe the more of these I do, the better the dance is gonna look. I wish... Okay, this is weird. But I wish I could change my characters into some of the Ever Crisis outfits. Like... I've got both the Monster Hunter one and the anniversary outfits for Aerith, and they both look so fucking cool. And not like, you know, sexy Tifa outfit, like proper cool. Just like OJ's accusations, I'm back. Welcome back, Lemma. Hold triangle near floating fragments of the live stream to absorb the energy. Hold triangle near floating fragments. Note that you can also absorb energy emitted by crystals and fiends located near vessels of life. Okay. Oh, okay, so I stock up on energy. And then I use the energy to whatever the vessels. But this is... okay. Again, I don't want to talk about the big thing that we're headed towards, in case you guys haven't played OG. But for those of you who know what I'm talking about, and please don't, you know, try and be obtuse if you want to talk about it in chat. Like, Aerith is gaining superpowers right here. Ooh, we need to assess. There we go. Materia. What do you even have? Yeah, and I do want Yuffie to have all the healing materials, even though Aerith isn't here, because I'm not going to play as Aerith at all. Sorry, you guys. I'll be just a minute. I do want to level that up, though. That one can wait. So Red is getting assess, and it's like, this is good. It'll force me to play as Red a little bit. Alright, let's go. As Aerith absorbs the live stream, she will begin combat with the following beneficial status effects: Faith, Faith Regen, and Faith Regen and Mana Wall. Have I been farming the anniversary event? Yeah. I got all the, like, you know, like I always do. Like, I do not clear out those shops entirely, but I get every non-farmable and stuff. And everything with the, like, limited currency, whatever it is. All the memories and shit. So, yeah, I've been farming it quite a lot, actually. I always do this with events. The only event that I didn't fully farm out was the Rebirth crossover, actually. And it's also my only event weapon in Ever Crisis that is not OB10. But my excuse for that, the reason I did not like play enough during that event was that it was when Marm and I just started dating, and I just, you know, obviously I was thinking about something else most of the time, and I just didn't realize the event would end. And then on the, you know, like, okay, this does happen to me a lot, actually. Like, I'm like, oh shit, I've got 3 days left, and then I start farming the shit out of it, right? But with that Rebirth event, when I had the oh shit moment, I was literally at Marm's, and, you know, like, we would still be together by the time the event finished, so I just, like, let it go. But actually, it's a crossover, so they're gonna bring it back. Probably when I'm guessing when the Rebirth DLC comes out, they're going to give us the event back so I can get what I missed last time around. So it's alright. Totally worth it. Alright, half-man, half-beast creatures that live in the Temple of the Ancients. Saved by Cetra while suffering from a strange illness, they now guard the temple in order to repay their benefactors. Inflicting enough damage will pressure them, but also cause them to counterattack with Lumen Surge. Pressuring them will extinguish the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire! Okay, and again, with the Cetra. This is interesting, isn't it? They're like creatures that had a strange illness, that were saved by the Cetra, and now they have a job? That does not sound right, Cetra. Like, that sounds like human shit. This sounds like fucking, you know, like they are exploiting people, right? Cetras were bad people. You heard it here first. It doesn't like lightning. Cetra were enslavers. Exactly, that's my point, Lana. That's some fucked up shit right there, Cetras. They're all, you know, they get all high and mighty like, oh, mankind is terrible. Well, yeah, but were you guys all that great? I ain't sure. Alright, Aerith. Eat those motherfuckers. I really like this. I am, like I was rambling about, but I don't want to say too much. But what was that? That was weird. I'm confused as to how this is gonna play out with part 3. Because if they start giving Aerith superpowers, including the okay, every time she kills a monster, she can fucking absorb its life energy. It's like, I don't know. Like, is she gonna keep those powers for part 3? Crazy. Cetra Half Esper. There's definitely something there, Llama, isn't there? Like the parallels to draw between Aerith and Terra from 6 are gigantic. But like, you know, like always with this, it could just be a reference to 6. It doesn't mean that it's more, that we should read more into it than that. But definitely, for fucking sure, there's a lot there. And actually, imagine if, crazy idea, bad pitch. Imagine if with, oh fuck, sorry about the ads. Are you still not getting them, Marm? Are you here? Okay, it's dance time. Ooh, discovery, yeah? Vessels of Life. Once you have accumulated enough energy, target a vessel of life. Yeah, you've already said that. I know that. Okay, but I'm gonna spend energy that I can then no longer use for the fight buffs. Let me just wait till Llama's back. But you do get the banners. Huh. This is weird. I don't know. It's definitely not the ad block fury since you were since you're on your phone. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You randomly get one early though. Yeah, I think this is pre-roll. Like there's two types of ads, and like when you join my stream after a certain point, normally it should not be. I'm not even sure what I'm saying right now, but anyway, you know, there's like this thing that when you click on just like YouTube, right? This is like pre-roll, so like when you start watching my stream, you'll get an ad except if conditions are met. So these are normal. Doesn't matter if you're on your computer or your phone. I didn't know you watch me on your computer sometimes. This is news to me. But your computer does have an ad block, right? So this could just be it. Raiden says that ad blocks actually can block Twitch ads. But it's a lot weirder with your phone. Especially, okay, when I watch Twitch on my phone, I get all the ads. Yeah, no, phone really is just weird. I'm not sure what's going on. I really ain't. And it can't be the VIP either, because... Oh, wait, Llama's on his other account. But I'm pretty sure it's not because of the VIP status. You just face-check them? What is face-checking? Also, Llama, sorry about the ad again. I don't know if you missed my entire rambling about the Half Esper thing, but for fucking sure, you know, there's something there. There's a clear parallel to be drawn between Terra and Aerith. And I was gonna say, like, crazy fucking idea, but imagine, since this is the R games and everything is different, if they push that parallel further and made them like, you know, made Aerith go like Esper mode like Terra does. How fucking cool would that be? Card game term. Okay, let me try to guess. Is it when you like look at a bunch of cards and you don't really pay attention, but you sort of like quickly scan through them so that you know which ones will be useful for your next play? Or am I completely off? Alright. Also, look at the preview there. Oh, you can't look at the preview because my face is on top of it. No, you could a second ago because I removed my face. It is. It's not supposed to be the Unidance. It's just supposed to be stupid fucking Aerith moving her stuff around. I need to save on my energy. So can I look at the map? No. One sec, Aerith. There are 2 directions and Mercy's vessels. Channel the live stream into the vessels on the altar. Okay. But I do feel like the left one looks like it'll take us further, right? So let's start with the right one. Right hand side one. Voila. This one, okay. And let's go. Wave it, Aerith! This looks a little weird, doesn't it? Why didn't they make her do the dance? Instead of just being like... Can we get there? Yes, beautiful. I'm not even sure I have the best weapons equipped on them. Like, Barret, Aerith, and Red. Oh shit. Good girl, Aerith. You got this. Yes. Oh. Wait. How do I get there? More challenging, I guess. Sorry, give me just a second. Yeah, whatever. Not even gonna check the stats, just that it is their last... Yeah, no. Okay. Red's got some shit to learn. Let's go with this one first. Chilling Roar. Exploit an enemy's weakness. And let me give him... No. Yep. Vengeance, go charge rate up. Yeah, let's go with that shit. There we go. Yeah, feel good. Barret. Okay. Ask me why I equipped this way back when, but okay. So I just need to use Red. Llama, it would also tie into 6 and 7 having relevance to each other, especially since you fight Gilgamesh in 6, and face checking is when... Okay. And face checking is when you have the option to block incoming damage and actively choose to not block it with your creatures but your face. Oh, okay, I know. It's like in MTG, right? Where there's this mechanic of do you take damage yourself or do you have your creatures take it? Which I've never played MTG, but we play Hero Realms a lot with Kogonatu, my best friend who does streams with me sometimes. And there's the same mechanic there. So okay, I get it now. And okay, yeah, but well, you know, like to me, come on. That was close. I don't know if... I'm not sure going faster actually changes anything. I feel like I have exactly the right amount of energy to do it. It's a matter of choosing whether I do side content or just go straight for the... loot, the main shit, whatever. Okay, did anything change on this side? You know, to me, Llama, like, Gilgamesh is canonically moving from Final Fantasy to Final Fantasy. And so the reason he's in both 6 and 7 is not like the connection between 10 and 7, which is a proper canonical... It's not even a crossover, it's the same universe. You know what I mean? So, I don't... And again, like, you do fight or find Gilgamesh in some form in most Final Fantasy games post 5. Some shows, like, in 15, it is very clear that it is not the same Gilgamesh. It is not 5 Gilgamesh. Unless you need... Okay, you can always split hairs to find a way to make the lore fit, right? And actually, I rumbled about this before. Is... It's not...
You don't think anything bad will happen to them, do you?
So long as Cloud can keep it together.
Tifa's just gotta crack the whip a little. Tell him to snap out of it.
Yeah, but he lost his shit and she didn't. Anyway, you can... Yeah, it goes back to my question of like, is Gilgamesh really from the 5 universe initially? Or, you know, did he somehow end up there in a different manner than the one that explains why he keeps jumping from Final Fantasy to Final Fantasy? So you could go like, okay, the Gilgamesh from 15 is the OG Gilgamesh, since we have his backstory and shit. and then he somehow ended up in the 5 universe for some yet unexplained reason, and eventually he will, you know, and then he reaches all the other Final Fantasies. But in any case, you know what I mean, is that the summon in 8 was probably Gilgamesh from 5, for instance. So it's not even that you get to fight him every single time, right? It's just that he does jump canonically from universe to universe. Damn, I think there is something else at play, but I'm not going into it too much until you can beat 6. Alright. If you remember this conversation when you do beat 6, Slamma, I'd be very curious to hear your thoughts about it once you have all the cards in hand, right? Because you know me, like the 10-7 thing, I know some purists hate it, but I absolutely love it. I would love for there to be a strong connection between 6 and 7. Like, this, you know, but you know what I mean. Apart from Final Fantasies and Gilgamesh is what I mean. It's like some actual canonical shit that ties it all in together. Have you played Stranger of Paradise, Llama? Noble Sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself. Oh, the motherfuckers. This is not funny, Square Enix. To revive fallen allies, restore their HP, and remove detrimental status effects, cost 2 ATB. Activate when an ally is in critical condition or unconscious. God damn it. But at least I get more materia! For me, trouble. Well, one more, but I'll take what I can get. What do we even want to give her? I think all my useful purples are equipped, except for precision defense, but I don't use that shit. I just... What was the term, Llama? I face check them. I face check monsters in this game, so... Gambler is... Holy shit, reduce MP cost of spells by 50%? I did not see that as a side effect of it. Oh, but it's only the ones you have with gambles. But still, I feel like this could be useful, right? Like, only equip a specific element on everybody. Fuck it, let's level up gamble. Also, weapon skills, and I'm gonna check the... Ice damage up, everything familiar. Increases the amount of MP, and... ATB recharge rate when performing actions. Yeah, sure. Oh, reprieve, that's good shit. And honestly, I'm not gonna play you, Arif. I can't play you for shit, so just basic attacks, I guess the AI makes you do. And then ATB charge, let's go with that. Alright, let me just check on the summon materials I have with these guys, because all my good ones are on the main gang. I do want to try Gilgamesh out. Yafi should have Kujara, I guess that's good. And I'm just gonna get Phoenix because I like it as a safety net, especially if... Oh, and I'm also gonna give her a re-raise materia. There we go. Not yet, but you really want to? So do I, man. Yo! We can, hey, Aria? My sister just ran in. My sister who's a cat. We can play multiplayer, right? If you're down at some point, okay, in the distant future, if you haven't gotten around to playing it yourself, but if we end up wanting to play at the same time, I'd be so down for us to go through Stranger of Paradise together, Llama. We could like, you know, like co-stream it and shit. This would be good times if you feel like it. I actually played it quite a bit, just after it was released with my friend Nas, whom I talk about. I talk a lot about him on my streams, because he's a Final Fantasy nerd as well. And but we didn't manage to finish it. And then, you know, it was one of those things where we're like marathoning it. Like, let's just, you know, fucking, what do you call it? All-nighter, finish the game and shit. And I think we got fairly far, but yeah, nowhere near the end. So never actually seen the end. And then there's this whole system in it where like it's only like you go from, you know, instance to Ria, if that makes any sense, like dungeon to dungeon, or you know what I mean, like it's just combat content. But in between, you can go and like talk to NPCs and I'm guessing there's a lot of lore, Final Fantasy I lore, hidden behind that, and I'm actually really excited about this shit, but yeah, I never really got to, again, we were just like rushing through it, so, win. กันกา
Go forth and kick butt, you see.
Do something, RF. I don't even know what you do. How does she... Can I... Oh, no, I know. There we go. Oh no, sound, don't crap out! Stubborn cross these nuts. Just gotta stay the course. Ooh. Eat it! Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Did I get all the energy? Well, actually, we'll realize if I didn't. If I'm right that we only get exactly the amount of energy needed to harness every whatever. Oh, wait. Yummy. Okay, this is really fun to think about, actually. Like, is she, you know, like, channeling, livestream energy, therefore Mako, therefore dead people? It's kind of fucked up, Arif. You're like cannibalizing souls right now is what you're doing. And all in a bid to make the live stream like you? Are you sure you're going about this right, girl? Maybe you should wait until Tifa's around to advise you on Cetra matters before you decide to do things. Okay, I do think we have everything now. And before we start, let's just check where we're supposed to go. Down and to the left, I guess. Alright, what do we got? We got one here. This, and one here. We're gonna start with this one. Exactly, Llama. Okay. Okay, so what happens if I try to channel the other one, but I don't have enough energy? Oh shit.
Maybe you're low on life stream or something?
Yum. Okay, these just refilled up, right? Arif, can you pray? Arif! Hello? Look at this yummy energy. Don't you want to just gobble it up? Drink up, Arif! What the fuck? Okay, and this guy is like starting from zero again, huh? So maybe... Oh, god damn it.
Spiritual energy.
No shit, Charlotte. Why won't she eat this one? drink, whatever. Whatever it is she does. Okay, but drink this one. There we go. Yummy. But this one is really calm, that's weird. Okay. But there's a gigantic fucking thing somewhere in that direction. Yes. Alright, that should be enough, I think. Maybe unglitch this? Nope. It's alright. Okay. Yes. I should try doing it real slow to at least test whether I need to hurry up or if it's just scripted. Ooh, there's more. We can now channel the live stream into a new vessel of life. Exciting. Except Aerith isn't hungry anymore. Apparently. Okay, there's like 0 chance I can get this one, right? But I did not explore everything on that side, so I stop there. Ooh, crystal. Crystal means food! And that's the same. This crystal is like natural material, isn't it? We're just fucking it up with our staff and then eating it up. This is messed up in so many ways. Aerith has unlocked new ability, force choke. This bit is okay. This bit is crazy. I keep saying this, but I was not expecting that, and I'm very curious about where they are going with this. Yummy! Give me more power! Okay, we can now explore the left side, which I feel will be needed to dance this one off. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Yes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Drink, drink, drink. Wait. There we go.
It's your turn. My turn?
Fucking hell.
You're in good hands now. Get him. Just eat. Here I go.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Now eat them. Eat their souls, Aerith. Reunion. It's not death. It's a homecoming. Okay, did we... No. Did we eat everything? You guys know, story time. This reminds me of back in the days where I used to play video games that were not Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy related. I played Jax and Dexter. I think it was either... Was it... Okay, did that game... Was that game released shortly after the PlayStation 2? Or was it just that I got the PlayStation 2 late and it's one of the first games I got on it? In any case, like, I ended up playing it an awful lot just because it was one of the only games I had. And back then, you know, no PlayStation store or anything, right? You had the games you physically bought. Anyway. And so, me being me, I tried to 100% it, and there was this thing with like little orbs that you could find throughout the entire world, and so 100%ing it meant finding every single orb, and I reached the point where I was missing one orb from one specific level, and I just spent hours and hours looking all over the fucking place for it, and I never found it, and I never finished that game 100% because of that one stupid fucking... It wasn't even a fight or anything, right? It was not proper side content. It was literally, like right now, you know, those little green blobs that Aerith just swallows? It was that sort of shit, somewhere in a level, and I never found it. And back then I was like, I think... Okay, no, I feel like the amount of energy I'm using is not dependent on how fast I do it. Back then I was all like, it must be a glitch, right? I eventually gave up. And now that I think back on it, what is it, like 15 years later? I do think it was a glitch, you guys.
How about we take a quick breather?
Good idea. Can't go letting our girl wear herself out.
Okay, but just for a bit.
She does look tired, doesn't she? Is it just me? She looks different. Oh, we're not getting the chit chat?
Damn it.
Good job, Barrett.
I'm getting tired of this place.
Well, at least we have a way out.
Huh. Interesting. He just became French!
Oh, what now?
Does it matter at this point?
Oh fuck, I stole the re-raised
It's in
materia.
our way. Kill it.
Oh, that's alright. We fucked this up with the BT. We'll be alright.
Let's explore. Keep it together.
Magica. Yeah, we need more of that. Okay, you guys.
Let's go.
This is the same monster I just killed with the B team, and it took me a lot longer. This is crazy. I should really learn how to play every character in this game, but I can't be arsed. The nice thing is, the reason I like Yuffie so much, apart from her being, objectively speaking, I feel extremely strong.
Man, this thing is intense.
Yep.
Look!
I see him.
Shoot him then! Shoot at them, Barrett! Use your arm! Your gun arm! Yeah, I feel like I'm so comfortable with Yuffie because the DLC left me no choice, right? I had to learn how to play her. And so with the rumors of the Vincent DLC dropping soon, that probably means that I'll have to play as Vincent a lot. And you know what? I'm almost tempted to not break these just in case Aerith walks through here so that she can eat them. But almost tempted, not tempted. Or tempted but not enough to do it. That probably means that in part 3 I'll be very comfortable with Vincent. And he'll be on my, you know, A team. Which is cool because that means we'll get to hear Matthew Mercer a lot more. Just gonna buy a few of these actually. I don't feel like Gale's ever gonna be a problem. And oh, I need that for the XP. And then Grab 3 of these. These can come in handy. Okay, materia. Cloud still has his assess, right? Oh, and he has re-raise. Oh, it's the summons that I stole. And I gave her another re-raise, so actually both our teams are all set up now. So let's grab Bahamut. And Alexander, I guess. Okay, and you guys, it is 12 past midnight here in France. So I'm supposed to stop in 28 minutes, but honestly, 18 minutes. I can do maths. But honestly, like, I'm definitely doing overtime tonight. I can't fucking stop. Also, you guys are in ad break, so perfect. I'm taking a quick break, a bit longer than the one before, because I'm gonna roll myself another joint. But I'll be back very, very soon. Don't go nowhere. Be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Alright, and since I think at least some of you guys were in ad break when I launched the break, I am supposed to stop streaming in 13 minutes. I ain't gonna do that. I can't stop now. So I'm gonna do some other time, which is why I went ahead and took a break that late. Yo, Llama, if you're still around, I got to see your pictures during the break. And it looks amazing. And okay, it is not what I, when I was like, oh, I think it's what we call blah blah blah, chou à la crème géant. That is definitely not it. I'm not sure we have an equivalent in France actually. Although it might be somewhat like Quignaman, which is fucking delicious. And it's one of those things, I'm sure vegan Quignaman exists, but I've never found any. But it's like this. So that's the thing that makes me doubt that I'm right about this, is that it is not a French specialty, right? It is like a specialty from Brittany. It's very specific to that part of France. So I'd be surprised if you had an equivalent in Oklahoma. But then again, maybe, and it could even maybe they are related. Like some people from Brittany settled in Oklahoma at some point, and that's why you guys have a similar pie. But yeah, from the pictures, from the way it looks, and what you were saying earlier about how you made it, I do feel like it might be at least similar to Quignaman, which would be so fun if true. But I'm probably way wrong. It's just something that I have no equivalent of, and I could. I'm not big on desserts in general, so I rarely cook. I rarely bake. But I could try making a vegan custard pie with, like, from an American recipe. And then try it and see if it is in any way similar to Quignaman.
I get the feeling we're not welcome here.
Yeah, you dumb fucks, because you left Aerith on her own. She's the one who can talk to the forces at work here. You idiot! Friends before quests, as the saying goes. Also, how is it that Barrett used to be the leader of this fucking band? Barrett, why are you letting Blonde Asshole do as he pleases? Like, just, like, kill a motherfucker for no reason and fucking leave our friends alone, like, in their shit. You know what I mean? Barrett! Take the power back, bruh! You were a much better leader. At least you're a fucking human being. And I don't mean that, sorry, Cloud. In some ways, like, this is offensive because we know you've got Genova cells in you and shit, bro. That's not your fault. But leaving the others on their own and killing that soldier while saying, "It's not death, it's a homecoming." I'm sorry, but that is not normal behavior, sir. That's a Sephiroth shit. You're not Sephiroth. I know you want to be, but you're not. Get over yourself, Cloud. And your man crush. Your crush. Don't care about. It's not about the gender here. It's about the fact that he's a fucking psychopath, and you need to get over him. Tifa loves you, you idiot. What am I saying? I don't know. Knock down debris to create a way across. Okay, sure. What debris can they knock down? Oh, do we? Jump. Jump, motherfucking jump. No, this is where we want to get the... We want to bring the weird bull, square bull thingy that way. Knock down debris? That ain't gonna work. I don't get it. This is obviously the way, right? I just need to get rid of one of those stones. I have not used a single... Oh, monster?
Won't take long.
No, no.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Deal with that.
Bring it home.
I got this. Ready? Give him your all.
My turn. It's on now. Don't overdo it.
Finish him off.
Take him down.
Choke on it, asshole! Ooh, Cloud is now level 50. And it is not the max level. Shit. Okay, maybe I should give him that XP up material, I guess. Wait, was it a purple one? XP up. Then again... Let my senpai picks, I will return. Let me see the finished product. Oh no, wait, you were talking about the ones I was looking at. Still waiting to see the... Actually, I'd be very curious to show these to Marm. And my mom. And have their take on it. Okay. I'm not sure about this, actually. Because, like... I'm gonna end up having to level them all up if I want to do, like, the platinum shit, right? So... Is it worth getting one of my characters to a high level? You know what I mean? Like... And if I did do it, it probably would be smarter to put it on somebody other than Cloud. Since we're stuck with him most of the time, and whenever I do farm XP, I guess I'll be with him in the party. But anyway, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I do need to figure this out, though. Help me, chat. Knock down debris. How? Barret could shoot at it, but he doesn't seem inclined to. Wow, 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 wow. I did just rest, didn't I? Oh. It's actually interesting that we get on the minimap there. See how the discovery quest is 360 meters from us, and that is like the RF gang, so we know the distance that separates us. Okay, it has to be this. Right? Go up there, then go all the way, and then back down there. So I want to bring that stupid fucking thing on the other side. What am I missing? Oh. I think I've got it. I'm just gonna throw this shit in here so we can jump across. It can't be that, can it? It is so that. Wow, that's stupid.
Need to link up with the advanced team.
I'll be right with you, idiots. Oh wait, no, you're like on another island I can't reach, I guess. Ooh, purple chest, I love that. Battle cry! Alright. A destiny-defying firearm imbued with the power of the planet. Oh, it's so cool that Barrett gets some, you know, Cetra shit. He deserves it. He's the only, or at the very least, the most planetology, you know, oriented person in the gang. I guess Tifa is somewhat to some extent, but I feel like it's a lot less spiritual for her. Turbulent Spirit. Significantly increase your ATB charge rate for a limited time. Can only be used once per battle. Ooh, I like that a lot. Right. No, we didn't get more materia? I thought we would. That's alright. Weapon skills. Reduces the charge time for overcharge for sure. Increases the amount of energy regained when charging overcharge for sure. Increases overcharge. Reload when stalking enemies. Elements. Yeah. Increases ATB recharge rate when oh shit, they're all so fucking good. But I do like. I love overcharge. So I want to give him at least those two. And then I guess more ATB. There we go. Let's roll with that. I really like that they're all getting like Citra looking weapons too. Or, you know. I don't even remember. I'm so bad. I honestly did not pay as much attention to Arif's last weapon than I did Cloud's and Barrett's. I'm guessing it looks similar-ish. Wait, I'm lost. I'm so fucking lost. We can't go through here because we need to push a stupid fucking thing in there. We're not gonna be doing that here. So, let's take the stairs down. And see, again, this is a corridor. What I find funny is that I feel like people bitch about it a lot when it comes to Final Fantasy XIII, which was maybe the one where it was the most obvious that that's what it was going to be moving forward. And I often say, like, my brother hated then for that. Not that it was a corridor per se, but the, you know, there was a red arrow, no open world, all that shit. Not open world, but no world map. They could navigate like in the previous ones, etc. But if anything, I feel it more here for some reason. Or maybe it's just me.
You're dead.
You're dead, but they're new monsters, so we're gonna assess them first. Kills Melter. Kills Melter. Large arthropods who hide among leaves and brush using their camouflagic exoskeletons. They weaken their prey with a powerful poison before going in for the kill. I'm going in for a kill! Powerful offensive abilities. Sure thing, brother. Here's one.
Take the lead.
Oh, can only be used once per battle. So let me fully charge my ATB. There we go. Now we can fuck him up. Good job, Tifa. It's dead. There we go. You just explore everything before I shove that shit in. Uh-oh.
We can try using that.
Gotta get it down. Let's take a look.
Okay, this looks like main shit. Let's start with the other one. Interesting. Oh, no, it's the stuff I thought was what I need to get to. Oh, that's how I get it down? No, okay. Okay. Yeah. Now we do the tower. See, even what looks like side, you know, things, side hustles in a dungeon are actually part of the main thing more often than not. Oh, Aerith would love this shit. This is like, you know, glass of beer that just fills itself if you turn it around. Where's my shit? I would get infinite power from that shit. Speaking of, I need to pour myself a drink. I need my spiritual energy.
Tower doesn't look too sturdy. Think we could knock it over?
Uh-oh.
The hell?
This dude gonna knock it over for us.
I say we put this big asshole to work.
There you go, Barrett. Ironclad! Iron Giants created by the Cetra with both constructive and combative capabilities in mind. So long as a steady supply of live stream energy is available, they will always stand back up when knocked down. After a certain amount of time, they will sharpen and become pressured. If not staggered soon afterwards, they will unleash a powerful attack. Staggering the Ironclad will allow you to destroy the Pitter. Interesting that they just spit it out, but okay. Okay, so we need to stagger him real quick after sharpen then. And they don't like thunder, but... Ah! You're condemned.
Don't overdo it.
Let me show you how it's done. Suck on this.
I don't know if I should like keep my ATB. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now! Sorry, Barret. Don't die. Oh, I guess that was the powerful attack. That ain't shit, that. No shit. No! Oh my god, I'm using all the wrong skills. There we go.
Worked out pretty good, huh?
One second, sorry. Ooh, I got the final picks from Llama. And it looks nothing like Queen Yaman, the thing I was rambling about before. Interesting. I'm very, very curious now. There we go, there we go. Alright, how do I destroy the pillar? Looks like it's just... Am I supposed to kill it? Oh, I'm stupid. He already did it.
It's time to get pushing, people.
Yep. This is it, right? Wait. Where's the energy flow, whatever? Oh, I want to get it all the way down? Okay. Or... No, this would work. Alright. I hope so. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so the first one was completely useless.
Don't know about you, but I'll take
Tifa is amused. I mean, you know, it's probably one of the most intact fragments of a lost civilization. Sure, let's just fuck shit up. Whatever works. Okay. Jump down, Cloud. It ain't that high. There you go. This is it right now. Pressing the rockets. And welcome back if you were just in the ad break. And like always, sorry. Oh shit. Would it have been more efficient to craft them into high potions and then just drinking the high potions? Yes. Wait. I don't know. No, this... Okay, this is definitely like a boss area. So this is where I want to go first. Yes, chests. Smash it. Smash it. Revival materia? Oh, so that you have like rise and rise, I guess? That's weird. I don't really get those like materia hearings. I guess it's for maybe some of the hardest combat content in hard mode requires you to have more materials than you could possibly equip even with the best accessories or whatever, wristbands, whatever it's called. And that's why that's a thing? But I'm skeptical, honestly. Where the... We came from here. Oh, yeah. We went like whoosh, whoosh. So, again, corridor. Ooh, 3 of yous, eh? Now we're talking. Get the fuck out. Oh no, okay. Don't get the fuck out the ring of fire. Stay in the ring of fire. Boom, done. Oh, I didn't even realize I killed the second one. Alright. Saint Luche, that's my shit. Alright. Boss fight. I'm so okay. I was not expecting them to just like throw Rush away at the beginning of the dungeon. That was weird, right? Why? He's gonna come back, right? Ojo is gonna do some terrible shit. He's gonna make all the Reunion people turn into like Genova beasties. Oh shit! It is Turk fighting time, actually, not just any fight. Do I want to be greedy? Or call the stream here and go punch the Turks on Tuesday?
Let's hang back. Get ourselves some popcorn.
No time for that. Just take him out.
Man, I swear, you are no fun at all today.
Didn't we watch them fight for as long as we want? Okay. I'm going to be wise for fucking once. And actually leave it here, you guys, for tonight. We're already way over time. No, not all that over time, actually, just 15 minutes. Anyway. We are back on Tuesday. And we'll pick up right where we left off. Go beat up Rude and Reno. Like we know how to do. Thank you for being here tonight. Beautiful people. This is Morgan Zayan signing off. Be kind to each other. Play more Final Fantasy and less animals. I love you all. Good night.